Welcome back to the EJ Ward FieldView training series. In this video, we're going to go over how to add and change a Ward 4 CanCeiver network configuration. To start out, we need to drop down the CanCeiver management folder, and then we're going to go into network configurations. What a network configuration is simply a Wi-Fi network. Just like you would put into your phone or your laptop or something that hooks to Wi-Fi, we need to add a record here so that we can put in that network and our CanCeivers are going to be able to connect to that network. So we clicked on Add Record, and now we can put the configuration name. So I can put the configuration name as whatever I would like to. I recommend that you put it where it is. So maybe it's a downtown Wi-Fi, or maybe it's a maintenance bay Wi-Fi, or my house, or something like that. You can put that in there. The next one that we have is the SSID. So the SSID is what the actual network is. So for instance, if you look on your phone and your phone might say home network or home 123 or whatever that name is for your Wi-Fi network, that is the SSID of your network. So your IT personnel or whoever set up the wireless network should know this SSID and be able to give it to you, as well as the security type and the password if you need a password for it. So we're going to go ahead and put in this one. The IP address is the IP address of the server that the CanCeiver is going to be talking to. So if you have a multi-server configuration, it's going to be the communication server or whatever has the CanCeiver listener loaded on it that is the IP address that it needs. So we have that in there. The next one that we need is a security. So the security is going to be all the way up to WPA2 PSK, which is what we support with our Ward 4 CanCeivers. So we're going to go ahead and select that one. And you can see it shows it on the right-hand side. It shows the number of what it is inside of the drop-down box, but it shows it on the right-hand side of what the security actually is. Your system ID, which that is your serial number for EJ Ward, essentially. So you're going to have your system ID in there. And then we're going to have a network configuration password. So this is going to be the password it's going to use to hook and get into that wireless network. After that, we have an active checkbox. So we want to make sure that's checked. And then we'll go ahead and click on Save. Now to change this at any time, let's say the network's changing or something like that, the password might have changed. All we need to do is go into the configuration name link underneath the configuration name column. And then we can change our password here. Now the password's not going to show up because it is masked. So we can go ahead and change the password here, and it's just going to overwrite the last password that we had. And we can go ahead and click on Save. Now that has the new password, we can send that new password to the CanCeivers at that point. One thing to note is, let's say you might be changing the server IP address. If you change the server IP address or the network, you want to send this out to the CanCeivers first, which we'll be showing in the next video, and let them all communicate and get that new network config, and then you change your network or change the IP address after that. Because if you change the IP address first or you change your network first, let's say the password might have changed. So let's say you change your password on your Wi-Fi and that CanCeiver comes up. It's still going to be using the old Wi-Fi to try to get in, so it's not going to even be able to connect to the server. But if you want to change your Wi-Fi password and you do it proactively through here, you can change your password here, send it out to all the vehicles that need it, and then once they get it, you can change your actual password on the Wi-Fi, and then they'll be able to log in with that new Wi-Fi password. That concludes the video on how to add and change Ward 4 CanCeiver network configurations. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.